Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly. Come on then. Come. Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it is lovely to see you today. In this video we are going to be talking about my exercise videos that I do. I have a whole playlist of exercise videos that I've been collecting over the years, and they're all suitable for people with disabilities and chronic illness, so keep watching. So I have always been into exercise and getting fit and feeling good my whole life. Kind of a lie. I kind of got into it when I was at university, and I started doing yoga every day from a book that I got secondhand in a charity shop. And I carried on practicing, and then I got into Pilates, and then I went back to yoga. But as my illnesses have progressed on, I found my fatigue has gotten worse, my pain has gotten worse, as they do. But so I wasn't able to carry on doing yoga like everybody else. And so I felt like I needed to find another way of doing yoga, or another way of keeping my body moving, because I didn't want to just sit around all day. I just didn't. And so I started trawling through YouTube, looking for routines that I could do simply and easily at home with the things that I already owned from doing yoga. I had a lot of things like a yoga mat, I had some blocks, and I also had a bolster is what they call it, which is like a large pillow that's very hard that you use to get into certain positions. And so I already had those things, and so I just needed to find ways to use them, because I'm very much somebody who likes to use things until I have to get rid of it. I'm terrible for that. And I thought by making a public playlist, anybody could use those videos and get as much out of it as I was getting out of it. But then I didn't really tell anybody about it, so I thought, come on girl, make a whole video about this. More people need to know that there are things out there that they can do. So exercise is really important for people with chronic illness. Not everybody is able to do exercise, and it is definitely something that you need to speak to your physiotherapist and your doctor, your specialists. You know what works for you, and I'm in no way saying yoga is going to save your life, because we're all sick of hearing that. But I will say that yoga has helped me a lot, but I can't do pretzel yoga, getting into strange positions anymore. It's just not a thing that I can do. So I thought it was important to find these videos, because it can help keep the muscle tone that you've already got. If you go from doing exercise to doing nothing, your muscle tone is going to completely go, and then you're going to struggle with issues like balance, issues with being able to lift things for yourself, chopping food, that sort of thing. You kind of need your muscles for those things. And so in order to keep your independence, it is important to keep doing as much as you can. It also can improve depression, and if you look into it, there's a lot of studies that show doing gentle exercise can help your depression, and I have heard many people talk about this. I can do a video about how it's helped me. If you would like, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions for video ideas. It can also help we in the chronic illness community avoid things like pain, stiff joints, and help our bodies just keep doing as much as they can for as long as they can. So what's on this playlist of mine, which you'll be able to find in the links down below, because I want as many people as possible to find this list. So first of all, there is yoga on there, but again, none of it is crazy mad yoga positions, so don't worry. I think there's a couple by a woman called Yoga with Adriene. She's one of the first people that I really enjoyed her videos, and most of her videos are aimed at able-bodied community. However, she has done a couple of videos that will help you. She did one all about yin yoga, which is one of my favorite forms of yoga now, and that's just basically you hold a pose for much longer. However, you spend more time resting and in a meditation than you do doing crazy poses. I really love it. And she also did a couple about back pain, which I find really useful. There's also, most of the videos I think are by Sleepy Santosha, and I will scream her name into the rooftops because she's amazing. She does exercise videos for people with chronic illness, and she knows what we need because she has chronic illnesses as well. She also does little vlogs and little videos about how she's dealing with her illnesses, and she does little vlogs about her treatments and stuff. Definitely go and check her out. And also Yoga My Bed and ME. She's a woman who has ME, and she does very short routines that you can do in bed, and anyone can do them, and they're really lovely. So definitely go and check all of those out. So the sort of videos that you will find on here are like bedtime yoga. I love doing bedtime yoga. It's amazing, and you don't even have to do it just before bed. You can do it just before a nap. You can do it just as you're getting up. Any way you want to do it, you can do it. And it's basically yoga that you do in bed to get ready for going to sleep, and it's very much relaxation, stretching your muscles, making sure that you're not stiff and in pain before going to sleep. It's amazing. I highly recommend. The other type is yin yoga, which I've already told you about. Yoga for pain, yoga that you can do in a wheelchair, yoga that you can do seated on your sofa or laying down on the floor. I believe there's something for everybody on here. There's even ones that you can just do sat down. For migraines, there's bits for sciatica and back pain. So there's something for everybody. So I think by looking through the yoga, I know that we get told all the time yoga's the best thing ever, and you know, that's the tea, because seriously, it is amazing, but it's not going to cure you. No. The next type of exercises that you'll find on my playlist are Tai Chi. My physiotherapist told me about Tai Chi, and I'd already knew a little bit about it, but not too much. It's very slow, it helps build muscles, and it's done kind of in a meditation. I only have a couple of videos because I'm still looking for short, like beginners kind of Tai Chi classes, but there are a couple on there. It helps with your balance. You can do it dressed in your normal everyday clothes. You haven't got to get into any specific kind of workout gear. And it's very easy to do. It's not difficult. It's just very slow and very meditative. And then the last kind, I have one video that's just for arm workouts, because I was finding my arms were getting extremely painful. And so I tend to do this arm workout probably like a couple of times a month, not very often, but it does help just keep my arms from getting too painful and too out of use. I was finding that my shoulders were popping out of joint a lot, and this has helped with that. It's helped build the muscle in my shoulders to hold my shoulder in place better. So that's a really great thing. I would say though, they recommend to do it with weights. I don't do it with weights. It's entirely up to you, but I just don't do it with weights because I don't think you need it. I think with your arms moving, you are creating that kind of resistance yourself. Now again, I am not saying at any point that these are going to cure you, that these are going to make everything better. You might do a headache thing and still have a headache, but all I'm going to say is that these are the things that help me, and just give them a go. You know, have a look through if there's anything that you find helps. I really like the wheelchair yoga that I do in my armchair. I find that really great. And there's one set that is like an alternative seated sun salutation, because I really love doing sun salutations. It's like a routine that you do in yoga. It uses all the muscle groups, and so it's great for beginners to like build up to doing more. But for a seated sun salutation, it's beautiful, and I love doing that one. I really hope that this playlist is going to help you in some way. If you try any out and you love them, let me know in the comments. It would mean a lot to me to hear your feedback. I love talking to you guys so much, so don't be shy. I just love it. Also, definitely let me know if there's any videos that you found help you, that you think, oh, that should probably be on her playlist. Because I really want to curate a playlist that any day I feel like I want to do a little bit of exercise, I can find the perfect thing for me that I can actually do. Because a lot of exercises, if you just look it up on YouTube, you'll be looking a long time. Because a lot of people make videos for able-bodied people, so it can be hard to find for the disabled and chronic illness warriors, but they are out there. So if there's any I've missed out, let me know and I can add them on. Don't forget, while you're down there in the old comments section, to hit that little subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I try to be here every Monday and Friday. My health permitting, I do my very best. I love making content for you guys, and my channel is slowly growing. I'm finding more and more people telling me that they watch my videos, but they're not subscribed. So please go and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers and to start really seeing growth. So if you're not yet subscribed, don't be afraid. Hit that little subscribe button. I have a lot of spooky, really cool, honest, open, fun videos planned for October. So make sure you're subscribed and you miss nothing. I hope that you're all having a really lovely week. I hope that you're having a great day today. Keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye.